So what's it like riding a motorcycle at night? I thought I'd share some thoughts. Hi everybody, thanks for watching. Riding home from work at night. Didn't make it home, make it off of work before the sun went down. So, you know, when that happens, you ride at night. And I don't mind riding at night. I don't want to tell you why and then give you some thoughts about riding at night on this specific motorcycle, this 2023 Indian Scout 60. First off, it's not as hot. I'm in North Texas in the summertime, in the spring, in the fall, it gets hot. And right now it is 7:15 p.m. It's February and it's 72 degrees, which is quite pleasant to be on the motorcycle at if you have the right gear. But there's nothing really that's going to make you comfortable riding on a motorcycle when it's 107 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I mean, you can try, but that isn't going to be super pleasant. But other things that I like about riding at night, you can tell where the other cars are. They're lit up. I can't assume that everybody's lights are as bright as that guy, or even that they're working, or even that they're on, so you always double check your blind spots. But, you know, usually you get a good idea if somebody's coming. If headlights are there, you know you need to wait. Riding at night on these dark country roads, you've got to be on the lookout for wildlife. Rabbits, skunks, dogs, cats, deer, cows. I've seen cows out here, donkeys, horses. I mean, anything can bird out. I mean, there's not wild horses running around, but there are people who keep horses, and sometimes the horses get out of their gates. So just stuff to be on the lookout. So when I'm usually more towards the left side of the lane, so I can see more of what's coming over from the shoulder. Gives me a little bit more time to react. And when I'm in a situation on a dark section of road, like here, I can turn on my high beams, and then it helps out seeing things a little bit better. Now this motorcycle has an old school halogen headlamp, which gives me pretty decent vision up front, and the high beam just kind of lights up more of the shoulder for me. Helps out with spotting for that wildlife. So if you're on a dark road and you see a motorcycle coming at you oncoming and its high beam is on, cut them some slack. They're just trying to see. Speaking of seeing, it's a good idea to make sure that your visor's clean. I did not do that before I left work. It was a little foggy this morning, and it was a wet fog, so when I got to work, my visor was kind of soaked. And so I've got some water spots, but it's not too awful bad. But, you know, any smudges or smears or bug splats or something like that is going to make, well, it's going to make night vision out of your visor not perfect. And there are a lot of people who just can't see very well at night anyway. Rachel won't ride her motorcycle when the sun's down because she doesn't have night vision that is confidence inspiring for her. And for that reason, we don't go out on our bikes together at dark, at night. And if we are riding, we need to get home before the sun goes down. So we pay attention to stuff like that. Now, about this particular motorcycle, I mean, it handles great. It's easy to maneuver. My old Scout 60 had the cream instrument cluster, and at night the numbers would light up red, and my 44 and 45-year-old eyeballs couldn't read it very well. It was very hard to read with the red lettering and the red numbers. But this 2023 has the black gauge with the white lettering on it, and it is 100 times easier to read at night. Much easier to see. Now, so I got no lights coming that way, and I don't see any cars, so I'm good. Moving on. All right, done with the high-speed section, so I can get back to talking to you without with the mic still picking stuff up okay. So yeah, that's basically kind of you know, it. Don't ride faster than you can see. Keep an eye out on the shoulder for wildlife. You know, just don't stare at it the whole time, but, you know, be aware. Keep it in your peripheral. Kind of give yourself room on the shoulder so you've got some room to maneuver, and use your high beams when you can. And if you've got any other suggestions, put them down in the comments, because it's not the be-all end-all. This is stuff that I do when I'm out riding. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.